New PaperX versus DFM. In my friends, the last time the two teams faced each other, DFM destroyed PaperX, man.
Himself now with a bit more reps on.
It's win
smokes the controller agents as well.
Be eliminated, my friends. There is no other option here. Do or die, win or go home. Elimination.
The flash on fracture
match.
Still in the heads.
This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. This is a big game. In Patman is playing again. This is the new PaperX. Where is Mind Freak? I don't know.
Top of mid, Jing looking after that.
You did see
I would never put Jing to play smokes when I have Mind Freak in my team. Never, never, never.
Themselves and push into a site.
Yeah, but these thorns at the front of the site. Patman,
one of the greatest controller pairs of all time.
Save off any immediate aggression.
Nothing against Jing, but to
cover, but a very large.
You know what I mean, right?
From PaperX to
doesn't make fucking sense, but this is PaperX. Nothing makes sense with this thing. That's why we love them, right? So let's see what they cook. One of the best players in the world. Can he save DFM here today? I don't know. Let's see.
Nicely as well. Salvo's haunt sees.
Whoa.
And also, Miro little brother played his first game for Zeta today against Talaman. Go check it out.
They actually went towards
spoiler alert.
Because you don't see the
guy's insane, bro. The guy's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Dark cover back down. They kind of have to call it. They have to go.
And you do have Patman playing for anti-flash. DFM does check into it, but something arrives on the scene. Double kill.
Clean pistol round for PaperX.
Who would win? The Judge or the Odin? Who bites the bullet first?
It's gonna be something. That range, that weapon.
The Judge there, bro, too strong, yeah.
Main control as well, so
I just wonder, did he hit our drone?
For DFM, Quack. Oh,
some teammate told him, bro.
Too bad. Still,
it gets the kill, man. I don't think I ever saw that.
Attempt at pushing onto a different position. Can Jing hold it? It's not quite gonna happen. PaperX now trying to flood back in.
Okay, good push by the Vi.
Okay, just trying to pick some targets.
Jin was lost there, bro.
Lost, but the spike gets delivered nonetheless.
Yeah, but with 10 seconds to go, as it does get planted, there's a Kame caught out with Util.
Play together now.
Door down, but nope, no chance. Pop flashed in over, and Jinbung to react. Still a 1-on-2. He knows where his opponents are, so able to isolate the duels. Now just a 1-on-1. Somewhat low HP.
I said it together. They're playing one by one. They're playing one by one. These guys, they don't know how to play FPS, bro. They just don't know. Jinbong, you are insane, though. Insane, bro. Punish them. Punish them.
Red Bull clutch for DFM.
I'm sorry. I get a little emotional watching PaperX, okay?
Able to get that one. You know,
see what they are doing? This is terrible.
Long distance game on that one. Still, that was technically.
This is a big round, man. This is a big round. You are in a 1v3 situation. You have a flash on KO and play one by one.
On the reverse, when the plant goes down for DFM, it's great shots out from Jinbung. Close enough towards getting the
time is getting low, my friends. 20 seconds.
Ask for devise Arcro.
But my buy for the second is here alone.
There it goes. It certainly will be enough information. Can he find his mark, though? The flash being sent out by his teammate. He hears the drop, runs in, finds main, but traded instantly. 8 seconds left.
Only something left
to push up. The spike now planted, and PaperX.
That was a good tap. That was a good tap.
They're not gonna be able to
big round, man. Big round. No money for PaperX.
Right there. Not bad from him to get 3 to equalize us back up on a situation where it could have been turned upside down from Forsaken in the dark cover, pulling out utility at the wrong time when there is a little bit.
Man, he's not a fake player, bro. They are changing everything, bro. Low-key, if PaperX loses here today, the first person I would change would be the coach.
You need to see that.
It's better than change the coach than change the 3 power players.
Now, though, revealing.
And don't get me wrong, bro. I actually love Alex, okay? I'm a big fan of the guy.
Throwing him off their scent right now. They're a little bit blocked.
It's bad decision after bad decision in my eyes. We don't know what's happening inside. Judging from the outside, for the games, from what we saw, okay? I think it's easier for you to change the coach than to change the players, right? Easy enough. Or the problem is the coach, the problem is the players. We don't know, okay? We don't know.
Now something does get to pull the blades right back out, takes down his.
One thing I know, these guys are all insane players.
Does float upwards, finds the next, Jing in for the other, and something to nail it all down.
This team, bro, they make me insane. Insane. Alex, I feel you, bro. I feel you. I don't want you to go. I want you guys to stay together forever and ever.
The team make
I love
sure
you.
that
I love
everyone's
it, Paper
well
X.
coordinated, and I think that's the name of the game at the end there for something.
Look at that, bro. Then we ever like this. But I tell you, man, they have the talent, bro. Something on Jet. I love that.
Play with the blades. They were staved off for a little bit, right? The first kill is there. There's a reset time in the
Where's my
round
boy
from
Mind
DFM,
Freak,
who
bro?
starts
Nothing
to
against
get
you,
in towards
Batman.
this B site. Some good shots starting to come out from them, but Akame, untradeable. May,
That's so nice.
untradeable. And then you got the nice timing, as I said, from Jing, and then GN, well,
People are
just
saying
in
he's
that
a
one
bad
versus
player.
two,
Oh
and
my
he can't
god.
get
I
any
wish I was better
headshot
something.
towards something either there, so a well-played round. Individually, you think there from something as a big pivotal component.
This time, though, May's got blades of his own, but something.
Oh,
Okay, that was good. That was good.
Inspired combo play up towards tiles now. But
And now
then
it's
the quick
time
hit
to
from
May
DFM
to
into the
shine,
site.
bro. One of the best players in the world.
Paper X, you can
I see people asking, May on Paper X.
Available. Meanwhile, GN, Cosmic
Bro,
Divide.
that's...
When the plant goes
Can
down,
you imagine?
Just trying to get into good enough position to send it over. There it is. Pop flash out. Akame trying to buy as much time as possible as well. Something waiting for the coordinated push to go through, but you also have the Teo utility. Jing will sidestep
Okay,
it,
okay,
pushes on
okay.
it, and the
Clean,
waterfall will
clean,
be
clean.
complete. Paper Rex.
Okay, that was pretty good. And now it's DFM time to be broke.
Yep. One scanny boy. And that's just going to send you away.
Ooh.
Eventually, this Nebula will fade.
Couple of investigative shots, and Paper X scrounge back in towards Cubby. They do have a lovely setup here. If it does come down into it, the C's will snag onto a couple players.
Just don't want to see them overheat.
Continue to peek on through, and there it is. Forsaken will cool them off with a couple of bullets.
Looking good,
Batman
Paper
as
X,
well.
looking
And
good.
it's the spike down on the ground.
Looking
Something
clean.
spots out May. And Jinbung, all of a sudden singing an aria of sorrow. His teammates have fallen all around him.
Yeah, man, that is nothing the guy can do.
Timing at the moment from DFM because they didn't have a good
6-2. 4 ults for DFM, man.
Continues to string more rounds together. This time, though, full ultimates do have a lovely...
He was so blind, bro. If there was someone there, it would be so dead.
Continues.
If you're going to invest in Alchemans here as well, you're going to see a little bit of...
Man, can you imagine not seeing Paper X in playoffs?
Is still available.
I'm not even saying on Toronto.
Essentially gonna get caught
I'm
in the
saying
mix.
playoffs
Plant can look
specific,
to
man.
go down for DFM.
That would be insane, bro.
And you'd expect Patman to rip his on the return.
Cosmic Divide in front of Paper X as well. So at least setting up for the retake now, but you gotta work around this obstacle, this purple obstacle. Ooh, Armageddon just buys even more time.
Yeah, and there's an Alchemand from Patman as well, so Paper X are all in.
You gotta keep going. Patman so far so good. Pop flash off towards the side, and with the bullets being fired over, they know where he is. It's gonna be a bit of a trade. Now Davai finding May as well.
Okay,
Jing
thought of
will
it too.
expire unfortunately, but down towards Arts. Stuck inside of one. He's trying to keep himself inside the cellar. The salvo is doing a bit of work.
Divide.
To receive them kindly.
And yeah.
Ooh. Arc Rose peak.
We got kind of luck in the last bullet, bro.
Yeah, once upon a time, May...
Yeah, but May
always look towards
man, a lot of
the
times
side.
what happens with May is he sees his team getting destroyed, he goes for the hero plays, start playing individually.
It's a shot, but
And I think everyone does that, right?
there is still the lead for Paper
It's,
Rex throughout all these trades.
Surviving instinct.
Gets somewhat equalized then.
You want to do something, man.
Paper X still retaining control and information over the map, but DFM will re-aggress once again.
Jing does have from the shadows to get to the back of this side if needed, which actually he just rips right there, so normal things you're doing. It's going to cancel it, as the dark cover will hold some timing for something right now. Got to also state that GN gone means that something can have a bit of a strong line here from the spawn location.
Trying to work the numbers. Something though.
Oh, he
will
stayed
find
there,
the first
bro.
shot.
Aye!
Second one not quite there,
That
which
would be
allows
nice if he hits,
DFM to
bro.
truly get into sight, but because the door's not shut, they're still trying to err on the side of caution.
Yep, Horns available.
But
too.
was it
If that's
necessary?
allowed to scan something, it's huge here.
I respect that.
Denied.
Quick. Jinbo now to hold down the sight lines, and
Yeah,
he's gonna
but the
do
issue
the
is,
double.
man, if
A twofer
DFM
on the
gets
side of DFM,
4
and they
rounds,
will
man,
pick themselves
5,
up the
this
third
is
round.
good for Dan.
Vi goes into main. Yes, he's lucky enough to be able to get this first kill here, which I thought he might actually die because he maybe has second-guessed himself, and then some A main pushing, more pushing in towards B main, and then something wanting to get
Dude, the Divine needs to hold the angles alone.
3 versus 2 advantage there, so these
he's fired up, bro. I can see in the eyes. I can see in the eyes.
For a risk.
He wants, bro.
You know, it's a great reward. If you don't, well, you give your opponents an
hungry
opportunity to win the round, and it is the ladder there for DFM. Now looking to salvage something on this attacking side and try to make it a 5-7 half.
For now, still grouped up outside of B main. Also unaware that something has a second up, but surely they anticipate. Slow creeps up, but you do have Forsaken attempting to thread the needle.
Yep.
Man, Forsaken is one of the most valuable players in the world, bro. I feel like he can play anything, man. Anything.
Will drop. Jinbung 86th for now.
What thing in the world, man, do you think Forsaken doesn't have a spot?
Entire squad inside of B main.
Yep. Still there as well. 0 point to confirm.
Imagine, he leaves Paper X, bro. I think everything would try to get him, bro. Everything in the world.
Give them some time to converse on how they want to get back in towards this B site, which is currently only defended by Patman and by Devi. You got a shift from Jing as well with a Paranoia available.
There it is, already sent through. Jing will be able to neutralize Mei for now. He's got to exterminate even more. Shrouded steps into B main for
okay, important for Paper X to win this round. Low money on DFM.
Alone and cold. The pop
this is good, this is good.
You're a superstitious person for the 9-3 curse. Operator again gonna miss its mark, but look at this, Mei in for 2.
Talking about the setups, it's Akame this time, and he's got the Bladestorm. Mei trying to elevate himself in towards the B side possibly, but knows that he's got to watch out for the back. Arc rows out from Devi, finds some information, just confirms it really. But for Mei to swipe right on by, right clicks in, something looking for the angle will find
he gets one more, bro. The guy is insane.
Once again, being a huge obstacle against Paper Rex. Something's low HP as well. This
I really want to see Mei
a 4-8
on international one day, bro.
Unless a Magical Rabbit is pulled out of the hat right now.
I think he's just too good, man. Just too good at this game.
And that is going to be
one of my favorite players to watch.
On the board that DFM absolutely needed for the exchange.
So, like I said, man, this H4 half here, if DFM wins the pistol, man, they are in great position to win the map.
Shut down a lot, losing out on the trade game to Paper X in a.
But Paper X, they can cook some attack rounds, so let's see, that's it.
Which allows for Paper X to then stagger themselves forward. Jinbung pinned down. Smoked off though, so Paper X now flooding over.
Okay, gets one.
Allows for Jinbung to find a bit of a trade. Now GN, huge swing out from Dice, and he finds the triple. What? Divine
like a robot, bro. No? That was insane.
And the rest of DFM have already arrived.
Jan, that was good, bro. That was good. And this is a big pistol round, my friends. Big one.
Having, you know, lackluster performance on lackluster performance. Some moments here and there.
Yeah, man, I was feeling like they should replace you with Zaz, bro, low-key. But that one was good. That one was good.
That is really good.
Finds his timing off the...
They're going to shift their focus over towards the A side of things now.
The mid-smoke, though, yes, could inform DFM. So GN will conceal himself inside of smoke, avoids the Prowler as well. Paper X might not know this, which could be huge. Akame at least now to hold off towards the other wayside. Then for Paper X,
I like this guy, man, Akame.
Getting punished for it too.
Yeah, and Forsaken, I was going to say 21 HP.
Oh, good dash.
With the Marshall shot.
Spike down on the ground, just Jing. Not quite able to retreat.
Yeah, my friends, this is incredible for DFM. This is problematic for Paper X to steal this, man. They have zero money, bro.
They start to rotate over towards the
As a lot of people are, bro.
Got some information, right? Because the dark cover was put down. You've got that info that you can commune. You've got the site already rotated towards, and then it's just a sheer strength in numbers for DFM. They almost had 3 players.
And then just up and out.
You've got Art now closer that can use the salvos
also for GN to hide inside of this Nebula, but he will get caught out by Forsaken. A slight opportunity for Forsaken to convert things around. Nightfall sent in, but close range, and Art will decimate.
Oh my god, they're gonna win the round? They're gonna win the round? 1v1, Devi.
No avail.
Don't blind yourself.
1v1.
That's how I ask, bro. That's how I ask.
Looks to get the spike planted. Jinbung hopped over, concealed, stunned and flashed up as well. The C's not quite hitting the way.
Divide!
Redeem himself with the stinger.
Let's go, let's go.
PaperX.
I gotta check the replay, man. Was anything
in the second half.
Oh my god, he won a big clutch here, my friends. Big one.
Utility that you can kind of lock him in, right?
But May already saw that he bottomed up now.
PaperX able to just stinger him, trade him on down, getting dirty in towards it.
And May with an up, man, this is where things can get ugly for PaperX. But this one was big, bro. Big, big, big.
Or anywhere around the site for your team to dance around, but no, not able to come out with that one. And now fresh round, and May is just by himself, really far ahead. But some great assistive utility from Jinbung is going to net a kill, force them away. GN good for one, but now you got a plant to come out from PaperX, a player deficit as well.
Now command available, something to lurk. DFM looking quite
The pace is too fast, man. I can't keep it up.
To buy some time as Art gets suppressed down over by Heaven. Null command ripped.
Okay, Trevor.
The lurk finally springs out. Coming back in to assist his teammates around the site. PaperX looking to shut down any entry from Tree.
Danger 7. Art's no money, but the other players can buy.
1 versus 1 at the end.
Man, these guys are so rich. What the fuck?
Okay. That will be the true go signal. Paranoia out from Jing as well, but
locked out again.
Once again, yes, Art with the salvos, crucially timed.
30 seconds, and you've got to make a call for PaperX. It's going to be to rotate into a site that you don't know the number of players that are going to be there, that you don't know what exact utility is still going to be available.
Oh my. A little bit rudderless. And time.
The direction, but
come here.
More direction.
Oh my.
DFM as Akame springs out with Pop Flash. GN now to hold the off angle. Jing finds some space. 10 seconds left for the spike to get planted. Can the two players hold it down?
Jinbung has 2 prowlers to use.
Is smoking tray for Jing.
To a crucial positioning as well as the marksmanship.
Oh, this is good. This is pretty good.
Heaven and tries to step himself forward into the
he was waiting for that, bro.
To hold, but low HP, tries to sidestep, tries to set up a flash, pulling out utility, but it doesn't work out.
Bro.
May in with a shorty to bring a round up for DFM.
Yeah, Devi already
well played by Mayman. Well played.
Info communed over, and that is going to be a successful.
He has the mind of a duelist, bro.
Have another one of these big rounds that May had, for example, over on the flip side, that he's already had in the server as well, and he started off.
He will get ahead. An instant dash in towards Market. May still off to the other end. Blade for blades, and something wins the duel.
BC.
Command in, removing those blades.
Nightfall in towards Boathouse as well.
Man, something on Jet is it's a pleasure to watch, man. It's always a pleasure to watch.
Spray now. GN alongside Akame.
He can win games for you, bro.
You
know, like,
your money is kind of on the
there are not many players in the world that you can say the same thing, man.
But they look for more space.
But something he's one of them.
Fills in, pop flash out, and it kind of confirms as well. But Akame sidesteps into the smoke, in and out for Defy to finally
11-8, and now they still have money, bro. These guys, I don't know how they do it. Japan is a rich country for a reason. Stats. Man, I finally managed to edit all the clips. It was happening in Snowball. It was hard to focus on the game. Oh my god, there was a thing there.
Quite a long time ago,
but now it's all good, man. It's all good.
Trying to get aggressive as well.
PaperX games sometimes are hard to edit, bro. Okay. The pace is so fast.
Dirty with the judge, but something.
Oh my god!
GN with the judge, the double kill!
Man, this is a crazy game, by the way. Crazy game.
Extinction. We'll see if Jing will be able
a lot on the line. Everything on the line, actually. Jobs are on the line.
Dryly.
Drinks are on the line.
Gun him down. Just Petman left.
Yeah.
And not quite safe for him to cross either. He's gonna have to.
Should be
work his way around it.
Impossible.
Minute left, so it's a lot of time as well. The salvage just pretty much digs his grave for him. He will still swing out to isolate a couple more duels, though. Down to the final swing.
Good shots, good shots.
How do you fancy Jinbung's Odin?
I don't know.
Or rather,
I don't
May.
see it too often, but May once again.
Oh, you got him.
Ah, yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Second time that he's found a successful one.
Beautiful, beautiful.
3 more. PaperX, though, not slowing down. Truly, W Gaming still pushes into the B site. Armageddon will slow them down, though. And
oh my god.
A little bit lost.
Bro, this is a beautiful game of Valorant.
Push up front.
Petman.
Kill off towards
Petman.
He takes May down. a lot more space and timing now, but for GN just to hold the angle.
Oh my god, bro. 11 to 10. Epic game so far, man. Epic game.
Stairs as well onto something when he got into
Paper extra, man.
Ill
They're
timing
rich.
for something on that round, and now, oh boy, we're starting to knock on the door.
Man, it's been a while since I see this play. Working perfectly.
Caught out by the haunt. And then everyone trying to just get into this B site. You're starting to see Patman really step up in a round such as
Patman, that was clean, bro.
Also mechanical ability. But GN.
Oh, we're getting cold.
Step. I wonder if this is going to be a situation where they try to just go up towards this and Patman rips the null command. Yeah, it is.
That'd be ill-advised though. The salvos will stall them. And you do have Akame hiding inside of the smokes once again!
Oh, that was so good, man.
Found. And Jin shutting down Patman as well.
Bro, that was so good by Akame.
Down to Jing. Alongside Devi, will spot out the first player.
Ooh.
And then goes off a bit of a tear. Jin though trading right back. Devi now down into it, 1-on-2. He's low HP again.
Yeah.
Spike might have been retrieved, but you've got huge obstacles right in front of you.
As long as the DFM members here in May and Jinbun just do not drop.
Bro, now they are broke. Now they are broke.
They should be winning this.
Devi. Clutch of the year, bro. Clutch of the year.
Devi slow creeps up off to the
maybe
generator
it's gonna
side, but
stop
he has
it.
to get the spike down, and that's when DFM will switch.
11 to 11. No money for Paper X now.
Just some of these surprise jack-in-a-box plays, honestly, hiding inside of corners. Paper X will attempt to clear with the Prowler this time, but it's all too easily read by Akame. Simple sprays, and he finds the first. Salvos as well.
Oh, no damage.
Okay, gets across, but you still got to think about someone inside of the Nebula. He pulls out the Steel Garden, but
Man,
there's the Shorty on the other end.
here.
But the Stinger's quack. The Stinger's
Quick trade. Rifle picked up.
You want to get close, you want to kiss him.
It still is 3-on-4.
Yeah, and that's where you got to try and get the plant down as well. But the null command to come in from Akame, it's strength in numbers for DFM.
Can you really get close enough with the Stinger though as well? Door shut down, Petman nearby, Forsaken holding the angle, but falters! Akame!
Akame's on fire, bro. On fire!
To that point, DFM on the retake!
Yeah, May, you are not alone today, bro.
DFM
Not alone.
looking to win their own map pick and get their first map
Man, can
victory
DFM beat
in this
Paper X
specific game
again,
as well.
bro?
They're currently 0-4-6.
What a way to keep themselves in contention for playoffs, but also knocking down a huge opponent.
Timeout.
The latter can technically be at the right position here.
Paper X
GG Rotti, GG Rotti. Oh my god.
TP towards backside.
What a game, my
Something
friends.
that DFM
Full
had
of
to deal with,
emotions.
so allows for Paper X to
Very
sneak
like
in.
it.
Here comes that Odin spray, suppressive fire, and Paper X
Forsaken.
almost getting exterminated.
Okay, they got the sides. 5v5 retake, my friends.
Stick the landing.
Plant goes down.
No tools for
Positive
Paper
and
X.
This is going to be a scrappy battle.
Trying to play for it, the firefight on the site. Still though, May in for the snappy flick, and every single player has been taken down.
Wait.
Going for that last
1v1.
down to possibly push it into overtime.
Jing freak.
And Jinbung has the haunt. Jing avoids it for now, but off to the flick! Off to the 90-degree, onto the right side.
GG, bro, GG. That was epic. That was epic. This was DFM map pick.
He's just scraped his mouse
Oh
across
my
the whole mouth out there to
God.
try and find just
What?
spread
Will they show the replay? I don't think so. They never do the last round.
For Paper X, that they get so many quick kills back in that round in that scrap battle, but that is the successive close to Ascent here through his.
Ay. Now for a second, the woman. What's happening here, bro?
For DFM.
Okay, but Jing's alright. Something on your. Ay.
Recently played, but I think for if we're sticking with Pacific, it's what.
Bro, this is do or die for Paper X, man. Can you imagine these things going 0-4? By the way, last map was the first map that the DFM won on stage 1. The first map, bro.
To the C site. Paper X for now is still playing it safe.
Yep. You're going to see something slot.
Divide once again on Vice, bro. Bro,
Players for Paper X
what are these guys doing? They change everything, bro. Why?
Who's almost just situating himself for a proper retake here. Has thorns on the back of the site that he can.
Braid, man. Braid. Fox. This is a new map. Let's go.
Really not going to be too much, is it?
Yeah, really quite nothing at all.
It's the timing.
Rose doesn't see anything, so yes.
Are they second guessing that they might be outside of A lobby at the moment? This can give DFM so much space to push through spawn.
Which would really affect.
And they can adjust where they want to plant.
They can do whatever they want, bro.
Oh,
Whatever they want.
God.
And they still have
hold.
hotels on bridge.
Got the smoke set up as well, so it takes more time to clear out back hall. DFM pushes into Waterfall. Not expected by PaperX fully. They will be able to take a shot down, but still, some trades found. Davai, though, taking more space up now. Akame to pull and hold. Couple of shots in, and that's Forsaken trading.
They run around. They run around. Trust PaperX. Maybe they know what they're doing.
DFM, it looks a little bit awkward in
It's a first set.
of course.
Do I like it? Only when it works.
And PaperX might not expect it. Of course, they were the ones forcing up last week, so...
Yeah, that didn't work really well.
Sort of scenario as well. You do have a drone available for Art to start to clear things out, right?
I remember what Alex saying. Why are they buying it again? And I was saying the same thing, bro.
Mid. Pillars for DFM. Waiting to bust in towards B potentially, but that wall will pop.
Yeah, May on the neon this time. A lot more movement going through. PaperX, though, happy to hover around the site. Prowlers and everything set.
And these Stingers, man, on the B sides is dangerous.
Watch out for the Fade utility coming over, but Akame, so far so good. We'll be able to land some shots until Davai can't.
Clean.
2 more kills.
Only a Sheriff left.
Who, with a Sheriff, attempts.
No bullets. Okay, this is good for PaperX, my friends. Pretty good.
Yeah, you've got a dimensional drift.
This is the replay for the next round, man.
So you can
May got some nice 3K.
Retake if they need to, or if you really want to get aggressive
with the classic
and get down and dirty in towards these jewels, you can try and utilize it a little bit earlier on as well for the team.
I've been thinking the last one, but what the
well, at the cost of utility. And now something is getting all the information on what exactly is happening around the map.
Not too bad, but PaperX needs to rack up in the kills. They're actually getting traded. Instead, something falling to Art as well. Jing trying to hold, but Akame once more with the trade.
Yeah, but the spike, enough time to still have an idea for DFM on where they want to potentially end this one. Vice still
looks like they go C. Vice is there.
The sheer wall is still there, which
Vice is one away. The Vice is one away from still Guardian as well.
For DFM,
could help, but this is still gonna be a bit of.
Dude, was the one in tunnel to get side.
Fend off 3 incoming invaders.
Oh, and Bridge is going first.
Will go in to spray down the first, and with a drive-by, he backpedals and takes down Akame as well. Steel guard to rip.
You want guns? Okay. No. And he has to try and establish a plan here as well.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
They can give it to them if they want to.
Sure enough, but still, Patman trying to deny. The Hunt will spot out his target.
Together.
Okay, Jin trying to slip aside. Spot them out.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Patman will save
apply the basics, bro. The fundamentals.
Yeah, I mean, that's big from Divide to be able to just kind of
yeah, that was big of a Divide, but man.
In the spray, the second essentially.
Kind of misplay by DFM too, bro. Like.
Dimensional drift from something, you'll see that earlier.
Big misplay, actually.
Of information and attention for the team to push up through the lobby. Yes, he gets traded on out, but it's the trade game in the beginning that kind of works out for DFM. 2 versus 3 scenario.
Yo, man, he was kind of moving, bro.
Continue this flawless run. Not getting reset. PaperX are getting an idea on where they need to rotate towards. The back of course, something being able to do so quite quickly. He can come out with some great dominance.
This time,
like we saw on set, man.
There is a lovely haunt, but Jing somehow missing his mark as well. He was stunned up.
Yeah, taking a page out of Jinbung's book from last map. Great little initiative play from Patman there, but just stunned. Jing couldn't get anything.
Oh.
Okay. Went through.
Intentionally tripped as he slips in.
Yeah, do you consider at this point in time that that's a bait on
the whole lurker?
That it's actually
Food does matter?
Gonna think better of going to
but he doesn't have the Armageddon?
Send the drone to do so. Now he's got Jinbung here to assist him.
And if you're a PaperX, you just really don't have any idea. You need to push up for that information.
Okay, look at Art, man, making work.
Double kill found, Forsaken to trade right back.
Go to.
From Art to hold. Yeah. The spike is on the ground though.
Oh, but Patman.
Good shot by Patman.
Pushing out where needed to. Art for a trade. Art on for a
man, what a round by Art.
And the timing from
what a round by Art, bro.
Slipping the net, Quack, finding the gaps.
Something.
Oh, something. Good shot. Good punishment.
Yeah, now you can't really toy with the smoke screens over towards the A side of things either. So you're going to have to...
I mean, did he die with the Viper sped?
From GN, if you want to try and get over here.
He got after.
Ooh. The A side of the map is completely open for the taking for DFM, but they're not going to be able to find that one and recognize that, because they, of course, have seen, you know, the likes of Device setting up some util over here, seen a couple of different members set up for some bait plays as well, but they'll start to piece something together a little bit.
Attempting to, at least, but with the op shot from something, they're thinking twice about it as well. Of course, it could be a fake, so it depends on how DFM calls around this. Art having no true idea. The information not accurate.
Yeah, I mean...
Nice, man. Yeah, saw that? I like it.
Just able to lock down the line, change it up.
Side steps as well. And now it's just an attempt at a mid-round play in towards the B site. Something in with a shorty. Once again with the op as well. He will find the next player to hit.
6-1-0 money for the DFM. 7-1 is coming.
A lot of that FocusMe would need a lot more of for now. Just making some presence known, but also TP away. Devi, somewhat undetected, but May will slide over. Good shot, but still the trade's found by DFM, and now some space as well. Something will not quite leg a player. I thought he did, but this is then the Viper's Pit up and online. Armageddon just to create more space as well. Now Art continuing to spray off by the wayside. Paper Rex trying to find more, but completely denied by the Phantom at the hands of Jinbong.
What happened?
Burn something down as well. The second round picked up by DFM.
In thrifty fashion too, just getting in towards that C site very quickly.
Bro, it was a full thrifty.
And the fact that you're able to establish a pit.
Like they only had a stinger.
Rex to try and get back in there as well, right? Just trying to get in very quick. I get the idea. You don't want to allow your opponents to get set up, to go for the plant, right? You want to catch them when they might be a little bit less up. Especially when they got the lesser weaponry too. But, well, it doesn't matter in that scenario.
While all that happens, you got Jinbong to attempt at
oh, bro, that was enough for them to pop the molly and smoke, bro.
The wall at C site, they spotted out just the thorns, which
this
is good. Oh my god.
Pulls more rotations over from
Paper
X, but as they do so, Paper X with the peaks, they will find their shots. Into the smoke, Forsaken trying to extend his reach. Spots out GN.
Yeah, Forsaken, you are so good, bro.
Picked up.
He plays everything, bro, and he's always good. This guy is a legend, man.
Able to quickly realize where he'd repositioned to and get the frags. Some great duels won, right? You got the trade out there from May. The fact that Forsaken's able to find that one.
Man, his understanding on the game is so impressive.
Jinbong was spotted over at C in the thorns, right? So you get the idea that the rotation will come up. Dimensional drift here to get all the information if this does shift into a retake.
A bit of a flash play.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
Clone out just to check if there are more players on towards tree as well. And it just allows for Jing to swing through with the angle being held.
Man, Paper Rex is looking clean here.
That does cause some question marks into the minds of Paper Rex once again as well. So smoke bought out by Forsaken. He slips over though.
A lot for him to do as well, by the way, if they do pivot in this breakable room, which they do. So it's on Forsaken to come up with a multi-kill.
Oh, okay, okay.
Idea. He hears the paranoia. He hears the spike getting planted. He has a great opportunity. Look at the trigger discipline now. Goes for the first and in for the next person.
Legend.
As well as the Prowler out from the other side as well. GN trying to fend off his incoming invaders.
4K. Bro, Forsaken, you are incredible. One of the greatest of all time. For sure.
He does not overplay his hand as well.
Man, he's so good, bro. How can one guy play everything and be good at everything, bro?
Blinds them afterwards. Lets the team get invested as well, right?
He's the most complete Valorant player in history, bro. He in Chronicle too.
From Paper Rex overplaying their hands, potentially overheating, but look at how he methodically just plays around it.
But Forsaken plays more Asian too, no, for sure.
Batman as well. Good C's. They're stuck in the room. They're paranoid. There's no way DFM are getting out of that.
Impressive, my friends. Impressive.
Exactly what you would need from the Southeast Asian squad. Next round coming up. It's a huge pop flash for a bit of rubble control.
Looks like we're going to pro.
And also, the From the Shadows instantly.
This map seems like it's over already.
Lets him stick that in towards the dark.
Map's attack side.
Finds the frag. May down.
I don't see DFM coming back here, bro. Paper Rex just seems way better.
This one, but it's not quite going to happen easily. The overdrive is popped, but he is incredibly low. Jinbong as well spotted. The lurk completely eliminated. Something to take down another player as well. But DFM continue to brawl right back.
Okay.
Holding rubble.
Real deep here.
And there's no way, there's no way.
Vi, though. traces his crosshair cross, and that's
Triple pick there. Thank you, Chu, my friends. There's no way they lose this.
Towards May, who is getting very far forward now, looking for a one.
Can get one kill here.
Have the wall pop up for him to escape.
That's good.
And that's that.
Yeah, no wall just yet.
Backtracks into the A site, continues to jiggle. Wall still not up, so maybe the fuel not quite there, but nonetheless.
Man, DFM took forever to rotate. Man, now at
from
spot the party.
But can they take
And there was two players on C, bro. Doing what?
But managed to get there in the end. Still though, with that time, DFM then gets to find some pot shots through the smoke.
They're gonna win the round. They don't deserve to win the round.
Continues to peek out. It's a 3-on-2 with Petman finding a dink. He's still pinned down by the boxes though. For the swing out now, then something to assist his fallen teammate.
You got this, something. You got this, bro.
To take down these two incoming tangos. Tries to reposition, does have the gate crash, but I don't know if that one's gonna help him out too much. He fakes it. DFM knows, but they still holding down the angle, will allow themselves to get isolated. Now onto
you deserve to win this round and they deserve to lose, bro. You are insane, my friend. Insane.
Paper X there in that.
Let's go, let's go. Finish this fast. We're going to pro, and there things will be legendary, bro. Legendary. I wanna see Jingo Phoenix. Something.
And it's a 4K at the
I would
end,
prefer him Jet, not gonna lie.
Right? It's a 2 versus 3. You had the
Beautiful, man.
up.
17 is washed. Huh? Very washed, bro.
Professional caster, sometimes. I will say, Paper X, sometimes they love to shop at Forever 21, you know, to buy chokers. I see you shaking your head. Say something.
What are you talking about, bro?
That is so bad. Paper X are not going to choke a 12-2 lead.
Well, of course not, bro. This guy's trolling me.
Something dives straight in with the judge. May now trying to fight back, sliding in over from Hall, but still Davai with the push-up will eliminate Akame. Onto the site now with the spike attempting to get planted. May
against DFM? No way. If he has other team, maybe. No.
DFM. What did I say? Something now, and he's only got a sheriff and a judge. Still though, able to take some shots. The Thorns, I think, took another DFM player down as well.
Certainly did. And now something. I mean, the spike is the problem here. He doesn't have the spike. Plays with the rotating door.
I don't remember Pepper X choking a big elite like that.
If May finds that,
did they?
Camp it. I think he's just heard it as well. So he could definitely camp it.
With 12? Like, I don't remember.
If something chose to use it. Otherwise, you're just playing on time, playing on the fact that he's 11 HP.
Need the sheriff shot though.
30 seconds left.
Tries to pull a fake with the gate crash, but May seems to be aware. Looks for the right angle.
That was tough for something, bro.
Interested around this A side to have Akame ready still with fault line, with flashes, an early fault line, and an Armageddon investment. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, it doesn't quite hit anyone. Meanwhile, the Nightfall plus the Showstopper won't hit anything either.
There's no way.
But thankfully, Davai finds the tree.
He's surviving the Showstopper, the knife, the guy.
Expire quickly.
I never seen that. Never in my life. Never.
From Akame.
This is a historical moment.
He missed Showstopper with from Jing. Let's have a knife duel.
He just, bro, he destroyed Jing, bro. Actually destroyed. I never see anything like this.
Good for a kill.
30 seconds.
That allows him to.
Now I believe in the comeback.
More effectively, he will send out the stun.
Nah, bro, that is no way they throw this. No way.
To dive straight in. Art with the sidestep, but Davai will find his target.
Bro, low-key.
Spots out by the back, but Davai for the flick.
It ain't happening. Not gonna mess up, because it's not gonna happen.
Now, who still line things
Tell me this is not gonna happen.
Against Paper X to keep DFM in the game.
Nah, bro. There's no way. There's no way. If they lose this,
Believers yet.
I don't know, bro. I think I lose faith in humanity.
It is 6-12. What's the number, Quack? What's the number?
I go bald, bro. If they lose this, I go bald. I don't want to go bald, but there's a moment in my life I want to go bald. Now I don't want to.
Knife.
Oh my god.
Strange rounds. Fun rounds. Is it? DFM will hold on though. Paper X not able to finish things in the map just yet on the 4 in a row.
Is it
that
fun,
DFM
Komodo?
have found?
Guys, I have some news here for you. Old news, actually. Last time, the second map between DFM and Paper X was pro. Paper X played Chat and Phoenix, and they got 13-1, bro.
The Paper X way.
This is not good, bro. This is not a good sign. This is not good, bro. Oh my god.
Especially the stinger that follows.
Change the comp. I don't want you guys playing that anymore.
From getting into the side itself, at least for now. And if you want to try and explode...
The vibe was on Sova too, so that's... Yeah, that was not good.
It's just Akami to hold the off angle. Jing, though, at least will be able to relay forward. May now finding a shot from the angle that he has.
15 HP
Low
though.
HP, but still some damage. Jinbo
But they
now,
first need to win this.
distance from A-Link. Jing trying to push back in, but to no avail. It's just Defy, who was way too far separated.
Gotta be careful with the line that he does go on, because May...
There's no way Paperback is gonna do this to us, right?
He looks away. They don't know where Devi
Choke.
is.
Defy could slip
12
through.
to, I don't know,
Not
2?
quite sure
There's no
where
way,
they're
there's no way.
looking. So with
Right?
the slip forward, GN.
Paper X, Dimensional Drift in towards the B site, sniff together a bunch of information to communicate to the team. He can go real deep here if he wanted to. That's...
Oh my god.
How has he gotten away with that? It's a paranoia. It's a near sight. He has some sort of vision.
Took a little bit of time for the
Odin to wind up.
Oven, yeah, possibly.
Man, this
but
Paper
still,
X comp is
nonetheless,
good for
good
attack,
pickup
bro.
for Paper X now trying to regroup themselves. DFM trying to retain control over the map, but the clone.
Yeah, they know that someone's in tree, more importantly, right?
More question marks. Jinbung, though, great timing for the Viper's Pit, but has to backtrack out of there because of the Prowler.
Yeah,
A lot
he's got
more
to
space.
They're gonna
He's gonna almost
Chameleon,
give up the
bit.
pit here. Paint shells will keep him at bay. He needs to get in it, but it's dirty. He doesn't exactly know, and now
He'll
this
slip.
flank
Oh, this is
is
big,
looked
this is
after
big.
by the
Aye,
shield.
aye, aye.
And that
Defy.
allows for more Paper X players to really surround the site.
Defy.
Defy spots out GN, something denying entry by May. This could
5v3,
be
5v3.
it. Jinbung
This is GG.
still keeping inside of it. Defy holding down the back line, but still, can he do it? Jin will be able to hit it. And up
Ah,
for
not even
Forsaken
close,
now.
bro. I never doubt it.
Just
I never
Akami
doubt
left.
it. I always
One
believe they're gonna
against
win
five.
easily.
Starts things off decent, but not
GG,
quite
we are going
against
through pro,
Paper
bro.
X.
But last time, bro, was
Finally ends the
13-1
match. It's
DFM.
13-7, almost went downwards, but still, they move forward.
It's a pretty comfortable scoreline if you look at it from the outset, right?
Do or die situation here, my friends. And they are running something on Jet and Jink on Phoenix like the last time, my friends. Akami on Chamber, May on Yoru.
Jet, but for starters, Devi is going to be the first.
Ay, 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 ay. This is tense, bro. This is tense.
You have to see the rest of the squad do something big. Jing with the Blaze Wall potentially can pivot for something for the team. Something with the single cloud burst. But what is the problem right now is that DFM pushing
Seconds on
A
Vice
gets
notes.
all the information that it's going to end up at B. You've still got the trademark at mid doors. You've got somebody looking at art. You know where they are.
Change everything every time,
They're
bro.
in their heads, and Paper X right now, you know, unless they're able to play with this number and truly overwhelm the site, it's going to be a bit of a tough story to write.
Yeah, and as I said, playing with the Blaze Wall as well, you know, that's a way you can get in, but you haven't tripped the shear yet.
40 seconds as well, so at some point, something's got to give.
That's man.
And at least
Oh,
we'll
Akami's
try.
on fire.
Akami!
Bro, when the Chamber gets on fire so early,
And now possibly more as well, as Forsaken just waltzes forward.
it's hard to stop him, man.
And, it's just Petman.
And then May behind.
Oh, I thought May was going for the knife. Loki.
With the pistol round, kind of on the back of Akame, getting a couple of
Yeah, man.
shots as well.
Chamber on
right?
pistols
Able to
is so
start it
good.
off. You remove your smokes player, like that is the one player in that scenario that feels really hard done by. They're not at the front of the pack.
Yeah,
They're
losing
almost at the
Device so
back of the
early
pack. Why me?
made things so hard, man.
Unlucky. Unfortunate.
Yeah, go
but
next.
it's one of these rounds. And also just Akami.
It's confident, bro.
Spectre's nearby as well, but still something to try to open up space.
Oh my, this is the round that the Paper X cannot lose, man. Just can't.
DFM were hiding
The
inside
forbidden
smokes.
one.
Jing though looking for the close range duels. It's Jin
He had
for
the Phantom.
swing.
Oh my.
And now May off the judge.
45 seconds.
Chuvichu,
though.
Chuvichu.
There's no time to settle.
For seconds.
Holding back line, but guess who else is back line? It's Jinbung.
And now Devi 10 HP.
This could very well be.
Last time it was 13 roll
bonus
DFM,
round
bro.
for DFM, and they are
31, 10 to 1.
Yeah, for sure. Jinbung on the right angle, but he gets his head removed.
Nice
Now
little
it's a
heads-up
1
duel.
versus 1. It's got to be the timing.
from Devi. Makes a step. Tries to bait out the peak, and he will collect on the headshot.
He was too
Paper
low. He
X
was
just
too low.
Stumped. It's a 3-0 with a bonus round picked up by DFM.
Yeah, that's rough. Just dancing around the smokes on the side itself there for DFM. Very self-sufficient, really. You know, when you consider that it was first casualty over to the way of Akame too. You're trying to get around the site. What you can happen, Jien playing that one. Really nice.
Go with the
around it.
judge.
A late lurk from Jinbun, completely unaccounted
Anti,
for.
Devi, anti, bro.
You need to see Paper X give themselves some space. You need to see them There's going to be a trade.
Paper X cannot lose this round, man. This is after Alex.
Force a plant on the corner of this wall.
Timeout, okay?
Force it. I don't know how it's going
And
to work out,
Magnific
but
is
we'll
not there
see.
with him,
It's going
man.
to be Jin alongside Mei. They are close by. And for a bit of a hug. The flash, though, will support Paper X for now. Jing and something taking numbers.
Clean.
DFM.
Exactly what they need, man. They need to
Jinbong.
save these weapons because their economy is not good.
Hold up
For Jinbong,
VCT, trying to mark the angle. It's
He
just
needs
exits
to
for
try
now.
to damage their economy.
Much better from Paper X in that round. Maybe
Yeah, that was
gonna be
clean,
able
bro.
to
Flawless.
it. And that
Flawless.
well, Forsaken on the lurk mode at the moment, going to be spotted on out. Can he find anything? The answer is no. It's an immediate
Okay,
call
but
for
okay.
dimensional drift from May.
B, there's only one player there.
There's no one's home at the A side, which puts cause for concern
Jing
a
has
little
sold.
bit over toward the likes of
this
Jinbong.
buys a lot of
Buy some
time.
with the Thorns first, get more
May's here
rotation
already.
for the squad, which is really nice.
Yeah, Mei close by as well now. He's able to hold down the line, but for Jing, run it back available.
I like Jing on
Use
Phoenix,
and
man.
abuse it.
Phoenix on Jing.
Down Jinbong.
Actually, I
Clearing
don't
out
know.
More space. Doesn't spot too much out, though. And that's going to be Spike Plant for Paper X.
Gonna go in for the retake though as DFM in the 4 versus 4.
You also have Cosmic Divide. Something to hold the angle. Takes
He
down
likes
GN.
shit with this, man.
Great
Like
little
Can.
shot being found as he repositions for possibly a second. Art now with a spray from the Odin. Somehow finding Patman. We'll see if the rest of Paper X can continue to hold down. The Cosmic Divide has expired, and now for Divide to be able to hold down the ground until something falls to Art. The Odin, still an attempt
Good reposition.
until Divide shuts it down. Repositions back into Hall, Akame close range. And
One
just Jing. Thinks of flashing it out.
Ah!
Akame!
He was blind, bro. He was blind.
Range, no matter, no factor, clutches out the round.
Bro,
With the energy from the
Jing
Red Bull
was
just to
too
bring it
early
over
there.
to
Oh
DFM.
my god, he
They
could
managed
win
to
with
come out with a good punch in
time.
that one.
The
I
guys
thought
still need to
Paper
get
X were
half,
in for
bro.
that round at the 4
Ah,
versus
respect
4
the try,
mark.
man.
Something finding an operator shot.
It wasn't a bad
towards
play.
GN.
He
You're
just
starting
got
to get,
unlucky.
everything working for them as well.
But they got
right? Like,
props to him
there's an
too.
advantage. They're settled down, but somehow Art spams through one. He gets a second one. It's this 1 versus 2. The fact that
He saw it. Yeah, Jing misplayed that a little bit.
doesn't let Jing have an immediate time and time again. You can't repeat that. Akame comes away with the goods, and DFM hold true on this defensive side, and now he wants an opener for the fresh round, but is forced back.
Oh, look where something is already. So fast, so
Feeling that
fast.
confidence. The whole team is here to try and push out
died?
from the smokes.
Jing?
Will launch the assault, takes down more.
Bro, this was a
Forsaken
crazy
with a
round.
double as well. Now pushes up into stairs as well.
Only
as
Jinbong
lane.
left. Now 1v4 situation.
Back immediately for a double apiece, and now Jinbong.
Their economy is not that great anymore, but
4.
can still go.
Yeah,
Only
this
Arch
will
is broke.
Try into the Art
Oh, the triple
position,
pick.
but-
Aye.
Okay. Undetected for now, but until he swings, the firing squad will
5-2.
still spot him.
Timing on the drone, actually, because if it does spot out Jing, which it does, you know that that's
Yeah,
a
he did,
Phoenix,
he
and you
did.
know that with a runner back, that might be where the eventual hit happens, but Art!
He did.
Maybe
What?
he didn't.
What?
Not quite sure.
I don't think he did,
Nonetheless,
man.
It's a good timed peek.
Or he's the
by
dumbest
Jing
player
as
ever.
He continues with his onslaught.
Which I doubt it.
Next player down now. Akame attempted a hit.
Bro,
Before
this
Shaken to prevent that from
was a
coming
big
online.
run. Look at their
Steel
money.
Garden removed the gun, wanted to get ahead of it, but not able to, and it's just going to force DFM.
Yeah, they gotta
into
save
a
this. They gotta save.
situation.
Got some utility,
shock
but
dart.
still, it's not going to help them too much. The Arc Rose goes for the blind, and Forsaken trying to clear, but what is this? The right click still connecting. The Bucky as well now. Just a Vi.
Ah, there's no way. There's no way. Bro, I was doing the thumbnail. I cannot have one round of peace here.
Kind of informs a little bit. Still trying to sidestep in.
I lost
trying to look for the
everything.
shots. He will
I don't know what
find the first
happened.
wall bang, but here comes
17 with the
Akame.
Bucky. 17 with the Bucky.
Simple shot through the engine block. DFM
Not Paper X,
moves up to
17.
6.
Yep, they've at least tied things up at the half now.
What happened?
We've got
Show
a
me,
couple
show
more
me,
rounds
please.
For them to play with, and the economy again is not in a scenario where it's really going to be toyed with. May not able to gate crash out of there, but it's the lion's share done by Akame.
Oh, that was
with
nice.
the Headhunter, the classic. That's ridiculous, by the
Bro.
way. But Forsaken was tagged up by the shock dart, so a good little.
Oh my god. It
Adjustment.
was a clean round for them,
assist
dude.
From
Pretty fantastic so far.
And the shear is actually going to be placed in towards mid, so they don't have to play with that on the site itself. Both Thorns, though, popped up, and Jing is hunting.
With the run it back, we'll be able to meet Jinbong. Something as well with the deep push up to heaven. Divide taking down Art. May now being spotted, but he will dispatch of something quickly. Flashes as well. An unexpected peek. in towards Jing, and he finds the third!
He's doing it all. It's a 2 versus 2. Devi probably has to try and use
Mesa
the wall
good, bro.
to reclaim the spike.
And there it is. Goes up for it. Gotta get that spike planted somehow. Forsaken to hold the angle. And he goes for the swing, tries to get the spray transfer, but it's just
Ace
made
clutch.
up to a quad. He has so much utility as well.
He's on for the ace right now.
Okay, Devi this time not playing Vice. You're not blinding
Oh,
himself.
the drop
Not
is out.
entirely sure. Devi to hold the angle, at least to find the burst. Thankfully to
Bro,
save
but
and brings
May's
the
so
round
good,
up for
dude. Holy
Paper Rex.
shit, good
Not
reposition by
expecting Devi to push in
Devi.
front of the Cosmic Divide.
Yeah,
right?
that was so
Maybe
good.
go play on the belt
That was
more
smart.
passive side of things and use a gravity well or a Nova Pulse to play on the back of. But yeah, really heads up play from Devi to put himself in the right situation there to hear May. and not
Devi
give
is
him
a
the
great player,
chance
man.
to have the first duel jumping
Man,
down
like
from
everyone on
heaven.
Paper Rex
That's
is
audible.
insane. We know that.
Came
He's-
close to it.
Really tried to give that one a good go though, didn't he?
Always
But May,
count
bro,
May for
oh
such
my
incredible
god, what a player, bro, what a
plays, but at the
player.
same time, Paper Rex doubling.
Go for it, right? Take it. You've got the steel guard.
Big kill, man, big
Asleep at the
kill.
wheel. And we're going to have a Cosmic Divide that's going to hold them from getting into the A site choke. The B site, though, they could technically pivot over here.
Art is close enough to hear this audible. The Shiro being tripped as well does inform into DFM. Will they kind of structure themselves into the hit though?
Oh, it
It's
was
just
not
Art for a
slipping.
quick peek, takes down something. May as well with the flash onto the clone. Devi quickly dealt with.
With the
Jin
Sheriff.
for the trade onto a Sheriff. 2 on 3.
They saw Jinbung use the Steel Garden at the B site, so they know he's there. It's the A site with Art, though, that you have to contend with, and he has snuck
30
into a
seconds
good
left.
spot. Jing for the 1v1, loses
God,
it,
that
and
kill,
now
that
it's
was
all
big,
onto the
bro.
new recruit in Patman.
Batman, can you do it? 1-7, oh my god.
It's a really tough situation to play. He heard a tiny step around Secret, thanks to push in towards Flower.
Bro, if it was by the freak, I would believe it. Not Loki, I'm sorry, but just crossed my mind.
Snakes across, threads.
Batman, probably can do it too, probably can do it too.
Here's a lot more as well. Trying to continue with the angled plays, but a sudden peek out from Jinbung. It's the one taps that seals the
7-5,
deal.
7-5.
It is
7-5, my friend, 7-5. Can they come back here, bro?
Also
Can
is
Paper Rex
Very much do or die
win their
situation.
first
Paper Rex trying to
series
take
on
matters into
stage
their own
1
hands. The
and
push out
keep
from
the
May May. They don't
dreams
see anything,
of
but they will
playoffs
have to
alive?
collect on the Altor.
Or are they gonna
feels like
lose,
more
bro,
often than not,
without one single
Having Phoenix on
victory
this map, it's pushed that
and
orb
get
in.
eliminated
It's going to be quite
group
impactful
stage
to have the 6th man
of Pacific,
in the
man? They used to be
as the
kings
Phoenix
here.
Second Jing.
For DFM, man,
Also for
they
now,
wanna
though,
be
full rotations
known
over,
as
seeing that there
Paper
was
Rex
nothing outside the
slayers.
main. This is some footsteps that DFM have heard.
Prowler going sent out Art too, so you get some information. Jing's
Oh.
shoulder spotted.
Huge dink, but he will try to top himself off with the Molly, but still shock dart going through. DFM happy to contend for the fights around middle.
It's Devi first dead yet again in another pistol round.
Pushed up. It's an unsuspecting angle being held. So still now DFM holding down by the wayside. Jing happy to
Jing!
through.
4K, 4K!
Quad found, and then
My boy on
something
Phoenix
to
is different,
finish
bro.
off
That
the
13-1 was a
Japanese
fluke.
squad.
One away from the run it back. I mean, he's going to essentially get that in towards the 3rd round bonus round, you would expect. You don't need to see a world in which you're going to use
Okay,
it
that
this
is hope
round
for
unless
Paper
things
Rex,
go
man.
upside down, because
Yeah, I will start with this round.
DFM probably not going to get a pistol. They want to go for the challenge. They're
I want to see
gonna be
overtime.
at this site
That's
where
what I
you
want.
would expect the orb to be gathered over at A.
I like DFM,
Good
bro.
hold down.
But
in
Paper
amongst
Rex
the
is
things
Paper
from
Rex,
Jing
right,
there.
man? Can you imagine
Top
playoffs
himself
without
off with
Paper
the
Rex,
hot
bro?
hands. Actually, they just got
Man, 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds.
Buying
Something
some
has
time,
an up,
still
holding
inciting
A
stuff.
lane.
Perez, sure.
For the second.
Kame, quick on the draw. Takes down Forsaken, and now those pistols will go down. Jing, though, with the run it back. A 10 set asserting his dominance.
Something, you
but
gotta
still
save
not
the
quite
Alp.
gonna
Don't even
happen.
try, don't even try. What are you doing, 17?
Oh, unfortunately, it's not quite going to be right there. May.
Round is over, investing on Alp. What are you trying to do, man? Tell me, explain it to me.
Deal.
Akami, that was a god play, bro. A god play.
Away with it. I want to give credit towards that flick that came out. That flick is kind of ridiculous from Akame. He is sharp with this one. Like, look at that on a
I'll
map,
check
man.
PC right now. I'll
That's
just stop
kinda
at the match to
crazy.
check PC.
And then you've got May finding the right gap in the map as well to be able to get interested.
Bro, he's so
Bonus
confident
round,
right now.
not gonna go
Holy
the way of-
shit.
Trying to work with what they know, rather than some unknown quantity, at least now. It's not going to be a Dogecoin. It's going to be something more successful. GN able to invest and find the return as well. But for Paper Rex, then Davai and Petman
Only a stinger for something,
so
man.
traded out.
I wonder if Jinbung is going to be able to hear something creeping up whatsoever, if they're going to be aware that Art is now dirty territory as well.
Only going to check at least. Forsaken, though, needs to come up huge because he's the one with
Bro,
the
feels like I'm watching
right
Loud
now.
play or Furia.
Forsaken.
He's driving me insane.
What a GM.
Rifles apiece.
Furia is respect though. Loud.
Stay safe and will spot out GN for now. And then here comes a crossfire. Out towards the final one. Something closes the distance and intrudes.
Okay, that was nice. That was nice.
Acrobatics have come out on top.
Okay, let's go.
To get that 2 versus 3 established there, the answer
Bro,
to the
this
question
was
is
looking
no,
good for
Jinbung did
DFM.
not know that
Very
it was coming
good.
out through Art. I thought maybe he was in a situation to be able to hear the gun swap that was there, but just not. You know, very focused on what's going on potentially. Regardless, though, you think it's a situation that DFM might look to be achieving, right? They're getting the trades out there. They're starting to progress. They've got a 3 versus 2. But just not able to close it down, unfortunately, in the end. And this one starts to teeter a little bit towards Paper
I can't be
Rex.
this
They're
nice,
3 to
bro.
1. How much can Forsaken?
What we gotta say, man? This is epic, okay? This is cinema.
Well, tries to reposition.
Emotions out the way.
Flash. Got Cosmic Divide, though, and DFM doing their due diligence.
You
It's
never
alive.
know who's going
Does
to win
get
the
gunned
round,
down as
bro.
well. Paper Rex only with the 2 soldiers.
And this is a
marching
save, bro. They are
forward
broke. This is a
towards
save.
Library.
And they did hear the shear wall just popped, by the way, so they know that there's a...
Why are they going? Why are they going?
Yeah, it's
Just save it.
It's
Yeah, it's safe. You're not in a situation where you're going to be able
Bro,
to,
if you die here,
win this
I'm
one
gonna
for
be
Paper
so
Rex.
mad with you, bro. But so
Damage,
mad.
Though, that's all right. Akame is kind of the only one that...
I think if I was a coach, I would be a violent one, bro.
He's also picked up a Vandal from...
I would slap the desk too, bro. I understand the guy,
also
bro.
want to see just
I understand the guy, bro. I would flip the desk, dude.
that was more than a handshake. That was nerve-wracking.
It's chill. Man, the casters are saying that Paper Rex actually chose to play Pro here instead of Fracture.
Vandals can do, how much volume
Yeah,
they have in
last
this
time they
round.
got destroyed, so if they lose here, you're gonna say, oh my god, they got destroyed,
up with something,
and they
right?
play again, this is a dumb
Try and
move.
find an advantage.
Uh-oh.
I don't think it's Zego, man, I think they
Goes in
actually
for the pop
think
flash
they're...
play, but it's a
was the
simple
better
bait
option.
switch.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Classic plays coming out from Paper Rex. Jing for the double kill, Steel Garden, and they start
And then, like,
push.
man, Japanese things
Really
on
hard. Look at this
Fracture
control
is
that Paper
scaring me.
Rex are trying to
Not gonna
do.
lie.
Go for the guns. They've all grabbed them.
Gotta be careful, don't want to overheat too much. Akame has slipped the net. Finds Petman.
4 versus 3. You'll regain a little bit of this mid control as DFM. You want the spike though, and if you push in front of that shear, you would be trapped. So bait it out first.
Still close by. Spike retrieved now for DFM.
And Device too has Zod.
concerted effort to recollect back into the A site. Paper Rex then.
Man, Akami, what a
Position, also
performance,
considering
man.
this possibility. Still though, do they expect
The guy is
to be
so
that
good,
close
man,
by
so
in
good.
Secret. Forsaken loses the heads-up duel. The 5 for the.
Ah, nah, he's cheating for sure.
Here, Akame.
Jing.
What was the
So
bullet?
far, but it's not quite happening here. Akame online for the ace.
Bro,
No, it's at 6 HP.
And something knows he has to say.
this is not normal, bro.
Oh, that's
This
a
is not
heartbreaker. That's
normal.
a shocker when you consider that Jing
I'm not saying he's cheating, bro,
had
but this
something
is...
in the beginning of this round had the great
Just
switch.
joking,
All
just
it took was
joking.
the classic onto the out drone.
But if
And
a red
flash in
screen
from
appears
May,
on the...
Not expecting Jing to be
Oh,
on the
yeah,
line.
I won't be
You set yourselves
surprised.
up in mid, you steal the guns away. Heck, they even kind of knew
What?
that Akame was looking
That's
to push back
insane,
up into the
bro.
mid connector through Art, but thought better of it.
What mouse is he
And
using?
Akame still able to survive, just finds
That was
all
legendary,
the
bro.
goods for
Legendary. This
DFM
guy
to
doesn't
achieve
wanna lose,
double
man.
Digits first.
24 to
I was
11.
about to say, you need to see some good mid-round decisions.
This is some god level.
Round such as that, where
God
they
mode
get
plays, bro.
frazzled a little bit by the beginning stages, right?
We expect
They
that
lose the
from May
spike.
normally,
They
right?
lose territories of
But
mid.
now they get
The spike is
Akami, bro.
almost unobtainable again because of the shear wall. There might be traps behind it. You got to stretch out around the map, but when they get
Bro,
the
this one was bullshit.
Akame pushes.
Look at that!
Individual shots to come on out.
That was bullshit, dude.
Certainly brings that one back for DFM.
Davai then places more stars. Possible well setup, but he goes in for the angle instead. The sprays only favoring
Man,
one
can Paper
kill.
Rex still qualify for
Now trying to
playoffs
hold
if they
back
lose here?
backside. Lets the gate crash through.
Probably not, right?
Oh, but what can he
With
do?
one in? That'd be so.
much.
That would
He's
be
thinking about
garbage, man.
maybe possibly
This would be a
denying
garbage
strike.
format, actually.
Now off the
This
drone,
happens.
we'll capitalize for now, but we'll see if DFM can hold the post plants as well. All three by A main.
Concussing it.
You've got some utility, you've got something with the op, but the flash is out May. Self-flash a little bit. Something then to hold in with the sprays, but what is this? High-low, it doesn't quite work out. It's just something now. Swaps over to the rifles and try to close in the distance, but it's a shorty on the other side. The time working against and he taps once more. GN now by the sidelines. Something finds the shot. It's May versus
Go half already,
something.
bro.
Duelist
Gotta be
v
cold at this moment. You gotta be
Needs the
cold.
defuse. May holds the angle and finds the shot at the end! Microseconds and he still sticks the landing!
Oh, May's heart had to have been beating out his chest in that moment in the 1 versus 1. You could see how something's trying to go around the side. He has no idea where May have repositioned to, but May will stand and not be baited by the fact that it's a full
He knew where May was. He knew where May was. He was there the entire time. He knew it.
First.
No one communicated to him where May was.
Sufficient enough to buy the time.
They are trolling.
What a round to come out from DFM at the end there. And this is where things get really, really rocky for PaperX. Look at the buy that they forced themselves into in this round to keep DFM off of series points.
I hear the strain in your voice, Komodo.
Yep, paper thin. Blimey, oh blimey, what did he know today?
If PaperX loses here today, I want a big change.
For majority of the fans, you gotta really feel for the PaperX players. They're trying what they can, but still DFM, you cannot deny the incredible effort that has been
In Brazil, with
today.
football, we say,
They were a team that was
first, you need to do the basics.
PaperX's Achilles heel
Arroz e
working with
feijão,
DFM.
you know? Rice and beans.
Well, something.
That's our food.
The shot's
They're not doing that,
eluding
bro.
him. Akame, once
They
again.
are looking to do fancy foods before they know the basics. Go back to basics. Go back to basics.
Forsaken.
The arc rose at hand as
Go
well.
back to what works,
Now,
bro.
thinking about Halls. It's a steel garden though, but he gets into the
Shut me up, shut me up and win the round.
Classic, but the art's Odin.
Yeah, and May's already cleared the rest of the site, right? So the team can go in and look to establish a bit of a plant. This is where Pac-Man Nightfall removes HP, removes audio.
This tag onto one player. May's still trying to hold off by Halls though. This is a player who can make incredible things happen, even without audio. That here comes the Odin as well. May gunned down for now. Jin Bung Nan trying to hold by the backside.
Alone, 1-for-1. That's not the basics.
Left.
This is shit, Valorant.
Can he try and do anything here?
The blaze helps. The recon though not shot down.
Jig, the savior, bro, the savior. Oh my god.
A round up now, pushed up to 9 and 11.
They do hold on. The force is valuable for PaperX.
Legend.
Word, what is that?
What?
Swift allocation from
God
one to
play,
another.
God
The
play.
full clutch to come through to hold on. When you see the first kill go against you, when you get the trades, when you think, the plan's down, how do we get back into it? You lose Divide there, the run it back, it doesn't work out. Jinbun trying to do what he can, but 1 and 2. All right, maybe it's not as sensational as I
Oh my
thought it would,
god,
but
no
he
cuts,
still
bro.
hits
Let's keep
the
it going.
headshot where
I cannot
the
edit
is
right now.
needed.
This game is killing me.
11 to 9 now. PaperX will not go quietly.
And I don't bet, bro. Don't think this is bet because I don't bet. I never bet in my life.
Kerr, it still is.
Imagine
gonna
if I
be
did,
quite
bro.
the journey,
Oh my
though.
god.
But it certainly proves that PaperX can still deliver. The 3-sec on the A site now pushes into AMA.
Still can't make any mistakes here though, Quack. Can't give DFM round number 12 if you really want to have a bit of a comeback in, and you have to balance out your economy. Oh my, you have to. So the fact that you dispatch of GN quick as that and get out of dodge is nice.
Whoa, Jinbung though, happy to go in for a look-see himself. Something then off to Sewer. He finds the shot. Looks for the burn. He does see
They're
it as
cheating
well.
too.
Tailwind's
Okay, they can use it, we can use it. It's
The
allowed for
spike
everyone.
dropped.
Let's go.
Something knows it.
Is this round done?
Oh, info.
Is this one done? Do DFM have to give PaperX some breath, right? Do they have to give him a timeout here so DFM can collect their own thoughts on the back of this round?
Fair game, bro. Fair game.
It's Akame without the spike.
Something goes in for the peak. Does get
What?
punished. Defy as well though.
Bro, it's a 4v2. What you guys are doing? The spike is dropped. What?
Around such as this, dimensional drift and a spike picked up. You still see Forsaken on the other side of the map, but what can you spot out here on A itself? May looking for what he possibly can.
Paper X trying to keep himself tucked away as well. Petman at least keeps them invested. But also the long rotations over from Forsaken.
I want them to lose. If they lose this round, I want them to lose. I don't want to watch you guys anymore if we lose this round.
The angle being held. Akame! He hits his targets. Just Forsaken left. Can the Indonesian superstar clutch things out? He's been the beast before, but now the angle's not quite.
Break the desk, Alex. Break the desk. Break the monitor. Break everything.
What an incredible shot! The tour de force.
Break them so don't break this guy's face, bro.
The map point.
Because this is not the coach problem. This is the players. No discipline, bro.
2 versus 5. That does not go their way.
This is shit.
How does he get away with these 2 kills? Creeping through the
We got a miracle. We got a miracle. That was a miracle shot, and then we start trolling one by one once again. How the fuck you guys don't know the basic of the game at this point, man?
Ridiculous.
This is troll, man. Ah, stop it, bro. Get eliminated here, bro. I don't want to watch it anymore.
They do those words.
Shit Valorant, bro. Shit Valorant.
I talk about
You don't deserve to go to playoffs. I say the same thing to Loud, bro.
So far.
Still though.
This is Loud, bro. This is Loud. It's the same thing, just different names.
Trying to put up the foothold around the A site.
At least they got rid of Akame first, right? Information though. There's more members to stave off this A site.
Bro, my head is exploding. I got a headache because of these guys.
Smokes covering vision. Playing close by, possibly for anti-flash. It's just the stinger. The gun's not the best.
And people say in the comments, Mundi, have you thought about being a coach? Bro, when I watch games like this, I think, and bro, I give up.
Really slow and
I give up,
steady,
bro.
though.
No
DFM
chance, no
still
chance.
Sealing information. Paperx.
I couldn't do it.
No.
No one
Can't
giving
get
him
too
an angle.
Can't get too antsy in this moment. Sidesteps Jing. Well, the Vi will be able to find May.
It's a 5v3. It's a 5v3.
With that information as well, then possibly force something to receive DFM with open arms. The shield wall.
You just survived here, bro. You just survived.
Goes in for the first. It taps.
He goes for the play.
Takes down.
What's the flash? What's with the flash? Okay, that's good.
Simple clicks.
That is a flash for him there. That was good. That was good.
And it's a triple kill for Paper X to move up to 10.
Bro, I don't think I cut you a really long time. You're gonna keep watching. You're gonna keep watching. This is a watch party.
And they might not necessarily.
It's live, bro. No cuts. This is not highlights anymore.
Playing on the half by to give themselves the
This is our emotions, bro. Our emotions.
Some good shots. I call them
This
good.
could be the last time these guys play together, bro. You know, with their coach.
The tracking, but it's all good.
And where's my freak, my
Now,
boy,
you see
bro?
DFM, all right, they're still holding enough cash for the next round. They'll have a Cosmic Divide and a Steel Garden into the next rounds too. So that's actually quite intriguing on how Paper X are going to play.
Jen has a frenzy stinger for art.
And I'm entirely
Engine
sure they're
bonk.
hearing the footsteps off towards Link though.
Akame made the 2 gods, bro. They have vandals.
That does get pinged out and expected by Paper X.
DFM looking to play with pace. They can afford it somewhat.
Yeah, leave Akame just.
Sasuke Naruto there, bro. You gotta be careful here.
Paper X, what are the positions going to be? They try to hold out more defensively. It's Dugout, Secret, and Flowers. Jing trying to hold. Currently smoked off. The Prowler to check as well, possibly looking for wall bangs. Both sides gunning in for it. But here comes Jing.
Have ult.
Retake as the spike goes down. May though playing inside of the smokes, and it's just Jinboom. Stinger found.
It's 1v3. It's 1v4. I'm still nervous. I'm still nervous. Bro, what are you guys doing, please?
Just to save Paper X hanging by a thread.
Hanging by a thread, literally, in this round, isn't it? He had to use that runner back, because if he didn't and he died, well, the job wouldn't have been done.
I'm dying.
Been able to win that one out, and it would have been GG. PRX, you are out. But the last round of regulation now, 11-12. Will we go into overtime, or will it be a 13-11?
Bro, how they died? How did they die so fast?
DFM, likewise of the first match
What?
in this one.
What was this?
I don't know how he even managed to find that kill on a Forsaken, man.
Oh my god. They got Jiraiya too. Ay.
But here we go.
Performance. But
Enemy heroes there, bro.
Cosmic Divide. Something back in with the op.
Yeah.
Spotted out by the drone though. Possibly Forsaken.
I think it was destroyed enough earlier on by the killer player.
Smokes.
So it's
Bro,
not
I don't think I
expected.
cut that video in a long time.
DFM.
I don't want to.
Conceal as
I'm gonna watch it.
It's something versus Kame.
Meanwhile, they've got control of A main too, pushed up to the orb and now falling back. This duel is so tense at the moment.
Oh, you can see the head. You can see the head.
Akame.
Calls it out.
Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye.
Got to consider the rest of the map. Don't get tunnel vision in now.
Aye, aye, aye.
So tunnel vision, and it works a treat, doesn't it? The blades are out
Beautiful,
as well.
beautiful. Aye, aye, aye. It's a 5v4.
Home. DFM are all up through mid, bar one.
Shearwall will reinforce into some of these decisions as well. A Prowler to check, and
Bro,
Petman,
feels like I'm watching
somewhat
Flamengo
down.
play,
He
bro.
will backtrack in.
You got to fall back to
They also drive me insane, bro. Insane, insane.
Of connector. Play on the back
But
of
I
the
love
ults
them.
you have. Still Garden.
It's my life.
Everything. So in towards these safer positions. You got the stars up as well now. Time
You have flash, bro. You have flash. You have flash.
Repositions
Good molly.
back in. Jing
Wow,
in for the
flash.
molly. Just to try to
Divide.
stall
First
DFM's
hit with
engine.
ults.
DFM though still holding off to the other end.
Overtime,
They will get
right?
back with the
Overtime, my
and
friends.
Divide
Oh
pushes
my
us
god.
into
Absolute
overtime.
cinema.
They're in the
Might be
God.
feeling a little
Stats,
bit even
stats,
more
stats.
just because of their playoff
29
spot.
kills for
Meanwhile,
Akame.
Rex,
27 for Jing.
back and forth all
Only
day long.
6 for
They've
Patman
managed to
and
string
8 for
something
Art.
together at the end of this, but can they keep it up? Off to the attacking side. They march up into A main.
And of those overtimes as well, it was DFM to win both of them 14-12. So we'll see if they can stave off this aggression from Paper Rex today.
Okay, they're gonna give up the side.
Blaze wall, quick for the rush. DFM though, quick on the reactions as
Oh
well.
my
The
God.
spam something.
This guy has a. How is that Odin, bro?
Quick plant though, 5v5 on this retake. You got an op and an Odin.
But still, with the pushes through, the Phantoms find their mark. Just down to the 2 players from Paper Rex trying to hold it down. They get shot. Jing, not quite able to make it happen.
Mapping series point for DFM, my friends. I can't even speak now, bro. I can't even speak.
There's thorns on the back of it.
Oh, Jing, the timing. So it's not quite the trap play that
No.
I'd have been anticipating, but still,
It's the standard progression though.
progression which might favor DFM. They've managed to make their way through. Jing in for the curveball. Attack
Boy, tag.
onto Jinbung.
Smoke's still available though from Paper Rex to drop down.
Quite some information, but you do have Jin on a bit of a lurk. Now it's down to Forsaken as they all push up. Some shots found on the
32.
site. Art's trying
Flash,
to
flash,
stick the
flash.
Here comes Jing with the flash. And
Have all, you have all to my time.
Lone survivor to peek out.
Okay,
to his
triple pick. That's
demise.
good. Ah, we go again. We go again. It's not done yet.
Nakame is going to be put on the line with the operator, supported by the Sova util. Meanwhile, Paper Rex, single Prowler going in, getting close.
Ooh.
And something removes
No one to break it for him? They're trolling.
Quick on the 86, and now it's Art just to spray and spam as much as possible. Jing, though, looking to take him out as much as possible.
5v3.
Towards the next few players.
this is the round, this is the round.
Already here. Of course, it is Jinbung and Mei. Oh, but he's quickly been dispatched by Patman until the collect goes through.
Oh my god.
So close. But Paper X able to
Aye.
just Jen left.
And now they know where he is as well, so they could just...
Ah,
really
Jin, all
focus
the
on him.
respect, you're not winning this,
Trying
bro.
to step up so far today. He had a pretty good map on before, but still now
If it was a Akame or Mei,
down to
Or
the
Jinbong?
final one.
I would believe
It's a
it.
1-on-3. Not quite likely. He will use the Caterpillar smokes though.
It's Paper X time to be on mapping series point now, my friends.
Left as an operator in play.
31 for that coming Jing. Oh my god.
It's out through Art instead. And if you continue to jump spot this
Okay,
one
okay,
as
okay.
may have a what do you go out? It's too far.
What a shot, something. What a shot.
Pick missed, and now DFM trying to recover as quick as possible.
Oh my god. I saw that happening. I saw that happening. Oh, if you had an alpha there?
Paper X close by.
Bro, that was
Playing
risky.
numbers game as Paper Rex, you're spotting for information, and look, that is just what Forsaken has found.
Gotta watch for the spams though.
Just a little bit your positions around the map, specifically Jing back in towards Art to see if anyone's close enough, but it's Patman who gets pressured.
He does land the
Got
first
one,
one,
got
but
one.
unfortunately
Do your job,
traded
kid.
still. DFM trying to recollect
Why?
the comment to hold that mid.
Why?
Too hot for Jing.
Unexpected push.
3 versus 3 now.
And this is all for playoffs.
What do you look to do here, though, as GN? Do you stay and go down late, where Forsaken may very well keep a look at you, or do you hear the
Aye,
footsteps
aye, aye.
and try to slip the net?
He's been sneaking
Oh,
through.
spider
round
sense,
after
spider
round.
sense.
Forsaken
Ah!
out, thought
Oh,
about
what?
it, but now
It's
he's
connecting my headset. It's connecting my headset.
GN snuck up from behind.
And they're going to call for the rotate
Oh my
over towards
God.
the B site. Something has actually left it as well. He's essentially in a
Oh, this skip is short,
you're gonna
man.
have a free plant to your heart's content as DFM, and then look to defend that to the best of your ability.
Bro, advantage again, bro.
Not much
Advantage
still
again for
left.
PaperX.
Oh,
It's
they're
an op as well.
so paranoid that there might be a member here.
Unless he shows up and finds his mark at the right time, this could be it for PaperX. The tailwind will
Astro is so far away, bro.
Devi now catching up to his brethren, but still, it's an Odin. It's a rifle.
What a shot, man.
Things off with the
Yo,
headshot.
he's blocking.
Devi arrives as well. The post plant's being held though.
One bullet.
Microflick's not quite there. Akame then to play around.
Whoa,
the
wait,
switch.
they know,
Will
defuse it,
land the
defuse it.
shot.
You something, you defuse it, you defuse it.
1-on-2. He puts off the star. Now tries to play in with the gravity well.
You defuse something.
Pulling them in. Who's truly going to be the emptiness machine in for the
No,
shorty?
they did it, GG, oh my
Will
god.
finally find a win.
Don't listen to me.
The group stage. It ends in OT2. It's a 15-13. They will happily
Absolute
move forward
cinema.
for the
That's why we love this thing, bro. I'm excited for DFM. I am. But I'm really hyped for PaperX, bro.
No matter which way you look at that one, they do not go.
But they got to step it up, bro. They got to step it up because otherwise they're going to get destroyed in playoffs.
Ridiculous shot. They have improved so much in the eyes of many, for sure. They may be 0 for 4.
Smile, coach. Smile,
The
smile.
whole tells us the story